Going down to the bus. We got our new lugs in. And down to the bus. Nice day today, but the ground's still so wet and you can see it. You gotta watch it because it's muddy there. Pretty decent in here too. It seems like it's like 80, roughly 80 degrees. Since that's the case, this side's a little colder. I can start cutting that and making them forms and putting that stuff in here. That is super warm. I see a whole bunch of little holes that go all the way down through. What I do is put something down on the bottom on that when we pour it. So we pour a 2-part foam. It just doesn't go straight out the bottom. Maybe some tape or something put in there. But these lugs are going for what's in here. And I want to try to figure out. And that's running beautifully. I want to try to put the pieces right here. The batteries. Try. You'll step up. What it is you're going to walk up and step over the battery itself. Now, I can bend down and still. It's kind of hard. I think I have a. Thought I had something here to hold the camera. Show you what I meant. I don't know. Now I gotta try to see if I can find it. Here it is. This right here might hold you. And this is done. I'm doing this on my birthday. So a lot of people were telling me happy birthday today. But I told them to sit there, instead of saying happy birthday, send Amazon gift cards as a joke. So that was pretty funny, I thought. Because I love Amazon. That's where this came from. A lot of this stuff, I don't know if you're seeing. Yeah, a lot of this stuff came from Amazon. But I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put all these parts. I don't have my screw over here. I got a bag. And I'll put all my parts in the bag. Right here, here's the difference from the lugs. You can see how small the hole is there. Oh. Well, you can see how small the hole was on that one. And how big the hole is on this one. Where's the camera? There it is. Compared to that. But I got it. And I think it was 30 amp or a 50 amp breaker. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. If the batteries are gonna be down there, I want this on the inside. I don't want this in the back. But I still want to be able to get it in and out. You know what? That'll work right there, guys. I don't know if you're seeing that. That? Don't want it to fall. As long as I move slowly. Make sure you're seeing that. Probably not. I can mount. It wasn't. I can mount that up there somehow like that, because it's still missing the roof line. And if I'm doing that, I can actually probably put the inverter right over on this wall on the inside. So that will work. I'm gonna put on parts. Then, actually, if I set that in the wall, the only thing that would be sticking out would be this. Actually, it probably goes this way. Well, no, it would go that way because your main log's up top. Man, that's just a nightmare to open. But once I have it mounted, it shouldn't be that hard to open. Shouldn't be. And then I opened the wrong one. I gotta find the one that has it's down below. I'm gonna take this one. That's my wire box. This is my other box. The cheap cables. I'm going with 2-aught. It's not the 2-aught I'm going with ain't really flexible, but I'm thinking if we're doing that, we're putting that there. Probably got you up too high now. Now you can still see what I'm doing. I'll move you over a little bit. Well, doing that, I'm gonna try to, because I got a water jug or water thing goes over there, and you don't want this real far from your we're going to try to mount that. Mount that something like that. And then the batteries will be down here. If I can get away if they're putting it closer down here, I'll probably put it down here. Then what I'm going to do, and it's close to this then, but this is going to be changed anyway. But they don't recommend this, but what I'm going to do is space it out. I ain't gonna put it all the way against the wall. It's actually gonna be out a little bit, so it has better ventilation. The more it ventilates, the better the off it'll be. Now I gotta put it back in the box without dropping it. So definitely don't want to drop it. That's a pretty penny right there. But then after we do that, I don't need to fill up the box. Say that's over here, and then my fuse panel's up here. I can actually, the door is still going to go all the way through, and I can, all this is still open, so that same height, I can bring stuff right through. The only difference on this whole thing is, let me move this where I can see, what we're going to end up doing, I'm going to try. Try and see if I can find a marker. There we go. This didn't work. Should. And now we need a cheap tape measure. What I'm going to end up doing is take these batteries over here that I got. And that is roughly, I think I can get away with 11 inches. A foot, even if I went to a foot, I think 11 inches will do, but just say a foot. So, I just want to see where the foot is. I can't do it from the inside. I don't know if you heard that, but there's the old backer cracking. I'm going to go foot, then I'm going to go 11. Alright. Alright, let me get a speed square. I think I got one up here sitting. Alright. I don't know why they call these speed squares. I guess because they're easy to use. I really don't know. Alright. The bottom one's 11. Top one's 12. So, even the battery's up there, I could still step on that, or it's going to be a framed out box. And then I still would have enough room to crawl across that and still get big, huge appliances or whatever you want in and out. Because that's what you got to think about. You got to think that a refrigerator and stuff, whatever you get, you ain't getting it through that front door. Unless it's small. Or if you got to change stuff out. So, we would still have looks like, I'm guessing, estimating, you know what, I can do it the other way, probably read it better. Either way I do it, it's still going to have over 43 inches. You're still going to have 43 inches depth or whatever, and then you got 27 wide. You can still get a refrigerator or whatever right through the back door. So, that will work. And I got a piece of heavy gauge to run into that, but I had this stuff too. I'd see. This is not marked. Oh, it is. Here it is. I was wondering what this was. It's only 15 amps, so you wouldn't want to use that, but there it is. That's what we're doing. I just want to see if stuff's gonna fit, which it is. All that'll fit good. You got like I said, I'm gonna put the other piece here, and that'll be away from, cause them tubs things I got only come up to here or whatever, and I'll have above air. So there ain't going to be anything really down near the water. The only bad thing about it, it's going to be up near the heat. Because that's what I said. Don't know if you see it, but I'm actually sweating. Because I'm inside this bus. It's like a little oven. This side is pretty cool. Starting to get warm air. Warm air. Over here it's really getting hot. I don't have my thing, but every bit of 100 degrees probably getting close to it right there. Because I can't keep my hand on it too long, so. And you figure the saunas or whatever you get in, they're like 140 a set or whatever, or not a sauna, but not a pool, but it's the other thing. But anyway, alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, at least you watch one. Please subscribe, and bye till later.